Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a full side-by-side comparison and a speed test between the iPhone 6 versus the OnePlus 2. So iPhone 6 has been updated to the iOS 9, the latest version we have, and the official, not any beta or anything like that. So let's just compare them. First of all, in terms of the screen. As you can see, the OnePlus 2 is noticeably a bigger phone. It falls into a phablet category. It has a 5.5-inch display, 1080p. It's actually you know, equal to the iPhone 6 Plus display, and but apart from the display, all the other things on the iPhone 6 Plus is same as the iPhone 6. So iPhone 6 Plus has a 5.5-inch 1080p screen. This one also has a 5.5-inch 1080p screen. Compared to the iPhone 6, is coming with a 4.7-inch screen with a resolution of 750 by 1330 something, not even 720p. But yeah, if you really want to go phablet, and if you really want to buy a phablet with the iOS 9 on it, and then definitely look forward to the iPhone 6 Plus. So yeah, display wise, this one is brighter, even brighter than the iPhone 6 in terms of the outdoor visibility. It has like almost like 63 nits more than the iPhone 6. Also, if we compare both of these two phones in terms of the design, what I have seen after using this phone for about 1 week, iPhone 6 is extremely good as compared to this one, because this one is using a plastic back, which is definitely not premium at all. While on the sides we do got metal, but plastic is not premium. It is removable, but you can't really insert a micro SD card or remove the battery. So I think it's just pretty dumb to make it a removable back, and still not giving us the ability to remove the battery. So you can insert 2 SIM cards. Well, that's good. So this has this sandpaper type of feeling when you hold it. It's really nice because it's not gonna fall off from your hand like the iPhone 6 can do. Look at I mean, it's just gonna slip out. So but on the other hand, iPhone 6 is a super duper premium phone. Full aluminum body, really slim. The OnePlus 2 is like noticeably thicker here, 9.85 millimeter. iPhone 6 is about like 7 point something. No, it's like 6.9 millimeter in terms of slimness. I mean, it's a really slim device, and it just really feels like you have something really premium in your hand. The thing that I've noticed after using OnePlus 2 is that it is heavier. It feels heavier than all the phones, like Galaxy S6, LG. For all the flagship phones that I own, it is the most heaviest phone that I have. But of course, you do have to consider the price. The OnePlus 2 is coming at $389 for 64GB storage and 4GB RAM variant, while the iPhone 6 16GB will cost you around like 600 something dollar in my country, which is coming at like 62 or 63,000 PKR. So of course, in the price of iPhone 6, you can almost you can buy 2 OnePlus 2 if you spend a little bit more money. But yeah, that's that. We have to consider the price wise. OnePlus 2 is definitely a killer. So if we take a look in terms of the software, both are looking really neat. This one is looking very similar to stock. This is the Oxygen OS 2.0.2, the latest version. It has really nice tips and tricks here. As you can see, that we got the shelf, which shows us our frequently used apps, frequently used contacts, and our songs. So it's definitely really close to the stock, but it has some really nice features. We can also have the buttons option, where you can turn on the on-screen button instead of the touch capacitive keys here. So on the other hand, the iPhone 6 also has a lot of improvements with the iOS 9 in terms of the Notes application, which will let you to draw a lot of things. Then also you can have a low power mode, which can improve the battery. That's pretty nice. And Siri is also improved a lot. It is now more and more intelligent than ever. We don't get any voice assistant on this phone like Siri, so that's like a really nice feature of iPhones, because it's definitely becoming better and better with each update. And on the other hand, we have like a little bit better theme option here. You can download themes and all that for the OnePlus 2, but definitely you can also tweak the iPhone 6 better if you have like jailbreak, but both are looking really nice. If you are an iOS fanboy, or if you like iOS, you will enjoy this one more. If you like Android, you will like this one more. So but nonetheless, both are really awesome, both are really optimized. So I'm just gonna do a quick speed test now to compare the speed wise of both of these two phones. But before doing that, I just want to point out the specification. The iPhone 6 has a Apple A8 dual core chipset with 1 GB of RAM, while the OnePlus 2 comes with a 4 GB of RAM with Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 chipset. It's like a real beast. I mean, it has the best specs on the market. So let's just compare them side by side in terms of speed to find out which will be faster. So starting off from the boot up test here, I'm just gonna boot both of these two phones at the same time. I already turned them off, so let's see. So if you are wondering what is with the screen here, what is wrong with the screen, it was actually some water test effect that I had. You know, I do a lot of torture tests, but if you are my subscriber, you know that. But yeah, it's working fine, so no problems. Oh, you can see iPhone 6 booted up faster. I don't have any SIM card installed on both of these two phones, so that's pretty equal there. Wow, I mean, you can see that if you have watched my comparison of this one with the Note 5, you have a clear image in your mind that this one it definitely needs some optimization. So you can see it's like it took a lot of time. So let's just move forward and start off the comparison. So I'm just gonna quickly connect to the same Wi-Fi connection here. Okay, and we are connected, and we have the same Wi-Fi connection here. So we're gonna start off with some basic system application, but before that I want to close everything in the background. So close all, and here we go. So first of all is the phone dialer. Here we go. Wow, you can see that was a huge difference there. Let's see, messaging, and again, seems like the iPhone 6 was a little bit faster. Let's see, Guardian application. Here we go. Wow, iPhone 6 loaded the app first, but of course we saw the content here first. So Twitch, here we go. And again, iPhone 6 loaded the app first, but the OnePlus 2 was first with the content. Let's see, we have the calculator. So it seems like something is holding back, you know, something is holding OnePlus 2. I don't know, it definitely needs optimization in terms of the software. An update will fix everything up. So let's see what else we do have. WhatsApp, here we go. And again, seems like iPhone 6 was slightly faster. Oops, just gonna close it. So Twitter, here we go. Okay. Camera. Okay. So let's just quickly open it up. Here we go. And as you can see, again, the iPhone 6 seems to be quicker. So what I have learned with the OnePlus 2 is that it is not all about the specs. It's not all about the RAM. It just depends on the optimization. You know, optimization plays an important part. We can also try opening up the gallery. Let's see. I'm using this quick pick application. Here we go. So again, there was a slight difference there. So the last application will be the settings. So here we go. Wow, again there was a huge difference. I don't have any power saving mode enabled here, so keep that in mind. Even though the battery is low, but there is no power saving mode enabled, so keep that in mind before you comment down below or something like that. So yeah, you can see the speed wise iPhone 6 is definitely performing better. So let's just quickly open up different websites to check out which will be faster. So I already have some bookmarks here. Here we go. Wow. OnePlus 2 loaded the website, zooming in and out, really smooth, really sharp looking content and all that. So that was a clear victory. And let's see, the second website will be Phone Arena. Okay, phonearena.com. Here we go. Wow, I mean there was like slightly difference in terms of speed, both were kind of like equal there. gsmarena.com. Here we go. Wow, really awesome speed on both of these two phones. Zooming in and out looks really nice here, and of course iPhone 6 has a small display, so this content looks a little bit more enjoyable on the OnePlus 2. I think we can open up one last website, which is going to be a tech website, TheVerge.com. And TheVerge.com, the same stuff here. Here we go. Let's see. And again, okay, so as you can see, iPhone 6 is still taking some time, but it was first with the website. So OnePlus 2 is done with the loading. iPhone 6 is still taking time. You can see the blue loading there. So it's kind of like a marketing trick by Apple. I mean, as you can see, it's still loading stuff. So zooming in and out, really smooth on both of these two phones. Wow. So yeah, as you can see, in terms of the applications, that was the main part of the speed test, which clearly showed that OnePlus 2 definitely needs some optimization. So if we compare them in terms of the camera, the iPhone 6 has a 8 megapixel camera versus a 13 megapixel camera here on our OnePlus 2. This is also having a dual LED flash, and then the laser autofocus. So one of the most best focus phones ever. I mean, definitely if you're looking forward to buy this phone, and if you're concerned about the camera, so don't be too much tense about it, because this will perform really nice. It's going to give you some DSLR quality photos with the back camera. You can also check my comparison with the iPhone 6 in terms of the camera test on my channel. So I'm just gonna quickly unlock both of these two phones here, and we will launch the camera application. So both have really nice sets of features in camera. First, with the iPhone 6, you can take photos instantly. Wow, you can almost see the speed. It's really snappy. So with the OnePlus 2 here, you can also do the same stuff, and let's just compare them. So OnePlus 2 does take some time while taking the photo. Of course, can't really use the flash, battery is low. So we have really nice features here. For example, the photo, video, some normal basic, and then slow motion time lapse. And then you can also record a 4K video, while the iPhone 6 can only record up to 1080p. iPhone 6 also has the same type of slow motion and slow-mo video, time-lapse. So really similar stuff. You can see the camera, the recording button looks really similar. So definitely both are similar in terms of that. But yeah, quality wise, it seems like iPhone 6 does perform a little bit better in terms of the low light situations. It has a big sensor, even though it has less megapixels, while on the other hand, this one can go all the way up to 4K. That's pretty nice. You can check out my camera comparison. On the front, we got a 1.2 megapixel here versus a 5 megapixel here on the front. Both are good in terms of outdoor selfies. Indoor wise, you're not going to see that much of a better quality on either of these two phones. So Lastly, if I talk about the battery, we have a 3300 mAh battery here versus 1810. Even with the iOS 9, iPhone 6 still struggles with the battery. I think it definitely needs some little bit more optimization, or you know, something that will improve it a little bit more. While here on my OnePlus 2, this will give this gave me around like 17 hours of usage until it was finally you know, dead. So definitely I also expect more battery from this one, because it's a flagship quality phone, flagship killer phone, so it should have to be good in terms of the battery, and it should have to give me for about like 1 day plus usage. So both of these two phones also comes with a fingerprint scanner here. You can also have like custom things on this home key, like if you hold it, it's gonna open up the camera. So really nice tweaks that we have with the software, but it needs a lot of optimization. But then again, price wise, OnePlus 2 is definitely a better phone. It is really cheap. A lot of people will always going to prefer this. They will buy it and use it as their main phone, but I used it as my main phone for 1 week. Then I switched to the LG G4, mainly just because that is a bit bigger, it's heavier as compared to other phones, it's thicker, and of course it needs some optimizations. So yeah, that was my full comparison with the iPhone 6. If you are definitely concerned about money, then look no forward. This phone is the phone to buy. But if the money is not the problem and you want a full premium body, and if you want the iOS, then yeah, iPhone 6 Plus or 6 will be a good choice over this Android. But yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, comment down below, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next